Hi there, and greetings to everyone. Envision yourself in a perpetual state of glamour. Any person would give in under the constant barrage of criticism, demands, and judgments. Conversely, Meghan Markle is extraordinary because she never fails to surprise. I didn't get your meaning wrong. Today we'll look at the evidence that 43-year-old Meghan Markle may be among the world's most ethically corrupt women. I will be giving a lengthy explanation, so please do yourself a favor and watch the whole video. One thing needs to be clarified before we start. To characterize Meghan Markle's behavior would be a stretch, but terms like indecent spring to mind. Her gender is irrelevant here. The focus is on the consequences her actions will have on others around her. Meghan Markle's life has been absolutely riveting, from her royal wedding to her dramatic departure from the royal family. The best place to begin is at the beginning, when Meghan's popularity was just starting to rise. She was neither a princess nor was she wedded to a king. She has starred in numerous films and television shows, including the critically acclaimed legal drama Suits. But that was before I met Prince Harry. Meghan became the focus of everyone's attention as their romance developed. At first glance, the wedding of a Hollywood actress and a British prince appeared completely out of this world. Still, we weren't anticipating the fantastical twists that were going to unfold in this fairy tale. Many people came around to supporting Meghan quite fast. She was beautiful, bold, and seemed to have a new perspective on being a princess. However, others began to doubt her soon enough due to her statements and conduct. Her unwavering self-assurance was an inspiration to many, yet her rudeness and egotism were occasionally noticeable. Her choice to resign from her royal duties with Harry was the most significant turning point of all. A simple resignation would not suffice. It was an assertion. It was inevitable that as members of the British royal family, Meghan and Harry would break with the rigid royal customs once they were married. However, things get trickier from here on out. It wasn't enough for them to simply desire to escape the rigors and wealth of royal life. They wanted to escape it entirely. It was unexpected that Meghan would be so hesitant to be constrained by her royal duties. But her determination to keep the benefits of her royal title was unwavering. Not only that, though. It seems that Meghan and Harry's much-publicized relocation to California was about more than simply beginning anew. More and more, Meghan began to open up about the challenges she endured as a youngster growing up in the royal family. According to her, she endured immense suffering due to her position in the royal family. She painted the royal family in a negative light, saying they were uncaring and unsupportive in her public interviews. Some were sorry for Meghan, but others believed she had gone too far. Is it absolutely essential that we have humiliated ourselves in front of such a large audience? Had this been the best course of action all along? Many thought she was trying to cash in on the royal family's fame for her own gain. Due to her meteoric rise to the status of prominent and paid speaker, Meghan was able to negotiate massive sponsorship deals with media streaming services like Spotify and Netflix. Even though Meghan was clearly brilliant and successful on her own, many were unhappy with her because she took advantage of her royal connection. Her sincerity was called into question by her choice to deviate from tradition while also benefiting from it. Did Meghan want to cash in on her royal connections more than she wanted to forge her own path? Here we are concentrating on how the public perceives Meghan. She may have many fans, but the amount of hate mail she has received is proportional to her statements and behavior. A lot of people are upset because she and Harry keep playing the victim card, even though they're living it up. You can't help but observe that the scandals and disputes between Meghan and Harry have contributed to their celebrity. It seems that every time they express their frustrations, the media takes notice even more. The gossip has even spread to Meghan's private life. Some people think she's exploitative and lies to get what she wants from her relationships. Consider the tangled web that is her relationship with Thomas Markle, her father. Despite Meghan being open about how she feels about her father, they haven't spoken in years. Many believe she is attempting to exploit their relationship for public sympathy and has been excessively harsh with him, even though she has every right to establish limits with her family. There has been turbulence in her relationship with half-sister Samantha Markle. Samantha has publicly accused Meghan on multiple occasions of being cold and callous, charges that Meghan has consistently refuted. Because of all the fighting in her family, Meghan is known to be demanding and unapproachable. The last thing to mention is Meghan's work on social justice. Some feel that Meghan is more concerned with advancing her own career than with tackling critical societal issues like racial injustice and women's rights, even though she really wants to do the right thing. It seems that her public appearances, interviews, and speeches are more about enhancing her own image than making a constructive impact on society. Although Meghan has brought attention to worthy causes, Many see her as being self-absorbed and frequently indifferent. We must not ignore her lavish spending habits. Despite claiming to want a simpler, more private existence, the pair has come under fire for their extravagant spending habits. It would appear that the couple's professed ideals are at odds with their lavish spending habits, which include private planes and mansions worth millions of dollars. People have begun to doubt the sincerity of Meghan's acts once they discovered her hypocrisy. This being the case, Meghan Markle's situation is still unknown. Is she a woman who is merely misunderstood, or does she truly belong to the ranks of the most immoral women in the world? The fact that she has ignited several arguments and that the media pays a lot of attention to her life is obvious. While some see her actions as a way to hide from the world's unending attention, others say she's being manipulative and self-absorbed in her quest for stardom. Whatever your opinion of Meghan Markle may be, the fact remains that she isn't scared to try new things. Because of her less than savory actions on rare occasions, her reputation has taken a knock. In order to look at her experiences objectively, we must keep in mind that the media frequently presents a highly simplified depiction of her life. Though it's hard to dispute now, 43-year-old Meghan Markle has become one of the most divisive and, dare I say it, unethical people of our time. Please tell me what you think of Meghan Markle's behavior. Is everyone being excessively critical of her, or do you think they have a valid point? Please share your opinions by leaving a comment. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, subscribe and click the bell icon. Be sure to check back for the next part. Having you here today is very appreciated.